Okay, so let's walk you through threading, top threading and winding your bobbin and placing your bobbin, so you can do your lower threading as well. So I'm gonna hold the camera and walk you through it, and then I'm gonna try to have the camera stationary while I actually do it. Okay, so we're gonna first wind the bobbin. And I'd say whenever you start a project, wind at least 2, preferably 3 bobbins. So that will get you through your entire project. Okay, so the first things first, like I mentioned before, if your thread basically looks like this, you know, just wind straight around and not like this where it's kind of zigzagged back and forth. You're going to use your your vertical spool. So we will place that on here, and for this particular model, the end of the thread needs to be in front. So let me see if I can hold it. So you see, let's see, pick black, didn't I? Let me see if I can get another color. Colors won't matter. Maybe. Okay, so this one, see how the thread is coming from underneath? When it's sitting vertical, you want it to come in front. So let me try to put it on so you can see. So see how it's coming in front. So that's the first step. You want it to come in front, not coming from the back. That's wrong. And that's for this particular machine. So your machine, you know, could be different. But for this particular machine, it has to come from in front. Okay, so from here, we're going to take it to this particular tension disc, and you want to hook it onto that hook. So it just basically hooks onto that hook. And then on this side, you kind of see there is a little groove inside here. So you want to put the thread with inside that groove. So we're gonna do, and actually I'm holding it, holding the camera. Put it inside that groove. So you can see it, but it's inside that groove. And now from here, the instructions tells you, and that's instructions. So on each sewing machine you will have instructions. You kind of want it to go, it's supposed to go counterclockwise. So once it goes, you're going to hook it onto this little hook and go around and hook it behind and come in front of the hook. And then you're going to do your counterclockwise. So let's do that again. So from here, it's in between, and then you're going to go behind. Make your tweezers. Going to go behind the hook, then you're going to go in front of the hook, and then you're going to go counterclockwise. So it's behind, in front, behind, in front, counterclockwise. Now from this point, you need your bobbin, okay? And on one side of the bobbin, there's a hole, and it's at the top, or you want it to be at the top. And you're going to put your thread through that hole. Let me set the camera down while I do that. Oh, actually we can't. Okay, so you can see it. The thread is coming through that top hole. Now, one thing that I forgot to mention, because I need this, because this is for the bobbin, I actually have to use this, the vertical one, the horizontal one. If I get that straight, I swear. The horizontal one. And so when I use the horizontal one, it needs to come from the bottom. Okay? The end of the thread needs to come from the bottom. So it's that way. Put that on there. Like that. Put the little spool cap on it. And you can tell the thread is coming from the bottom. Okay, so now you want to put the bobbin on that part there. Now to engage, and it just snaps on. You just press it down, it just snaps on. Now to engage the bobbin, you have to push it toward this. So you just push it and that engages it, okay? Now you want to hold the thread up for a little bit. Press on your pressure foot. Minimize a little bit, let it stop, and now you want to cut this thread. See if I can do this while I'm holding. And you want to just cut the thread like that. All right, and you're finished winding it. Now it'll stop when it's done, and I'll just let it go. You can see it going. And if you see it's doing mostly on one way, you can move your thread up or down, you know, to help it. Like, oh, it needs to feel more on the top. You know, you can move your thread by using your finger. And all I'm doing is pressing on the foot pedal. And I don't know if you can tell, but it's moving up and down by itself. Sometimes you need to help it a little bit, but it's not moving by itself. And like I said, you want to do at least 3 of these when you start your project. And so it stopped by itself. And you disengage it. And when you engage it, all that does is it stops your needle from going up and down. It engages your bobbin, so you can wind your bobbin. Cut your thread, and now you have a fully wind bobbin. Okay, so next we will do threading the top of your machine for your top thread.